Empire must sever contact with all other systems and concentrate on protecting itself. In recent months, the organization has become a genuine political force. The group's leader is known only as the Imperator. Dressed in an Imperial Navy uniform, he is a charismatic presence who speaks of a return to the honor of the old days and the glory of Achenair. Many traditionalist citizens, unhappy with recent cross-superpower cooperation, have embraced the Imperator's rhetoric. On several worlds, Nova Imperium's followers hold rallies with a distinctly martial feel. So far there has been little response from Imperial authorities, but it is clear that Nova Imperium will soon become impossible to ignore. No leads in Fazia Silva case. The investigation into the death of Alliance presidential candidate Fazia Silva has concluded. No convictions have been made. Inspector Aaron Sangster of Alliance Interpol made this statement. The death of Fazia Silva has been officially ruled as homicide. The use of a sophisticated nerve toxin and the circumvention of security at Hume Orbital suggests the involvement of one or more professional assassins. Unfortunately, we have now exhausted all possible avenues of investigation, and are left with no option but to consider the case closed. President Gibson Kincaid told the media, "I have no doubt that the murder of Miss Silva was designed to disrupt our democracy. It's proposed changes to the Constitution, and has ruled against imbuing the role of President with executive powers. The Assembly has agreed to update the role, however, with the creation of a new non-political department known as the Office of the Alliance President. The presidential term has also been extended to 3 years. The Sirius Corporation has publicly offered to work with engineer Antar in the development of further Guardian human technology. Some business analysts have advised Ramtar to take advantage of the offer to mass-produce his designs, while others have warned that Sirius Corp is seeking a monopoly over Guardian human technology. As yet there has been no response from Ramtar. Several digital crimes, including the theft of 1 billion credits from Zachary Rackham, have now been attributed to a mysterious criminal organization known only as the Collective, a band of anti-authority activists who believe that all information should be publicly available. Security forces have launched investigations into the group. Meanwhile, as the Federal Security Service continues its investigation into the Mars Tribune, the newsfeed's parent company, the Cordova Group, has filed a formal complaint. Kingsley Cordova, billionaire owner of the Mars Tribune, said the accusations were an insult to the publication's integrity. Imperial Senator Caspian Leopold has launched an appeal to help those affected by Thargoid attacks. While the Senator's Rehabilitation Center has helped hundreds of thousands of refugees, it seems further aid is needed to avert a humanitarian crisis. Finally, the Palin Institute's appeal for Thargoid materials has been enthusiastically received by the galactic community. Professor Cora Shaw thanked those who supported the Institute's scientific initiative, which will aim to advance understanding of the Thargoids. And those are the main stories this week. Alliance Assembly revises presidential role. The Alliance Assembly has concluded its debate over President Gibson Kincaid's request for executive powers. Prime Minister Edmund Mahone announced the decision. The Assembly has voted that President Kincaid's proposed changes to the Constitution will not be adopted, and no executive powers will be granted. There was broad agreement, however, that the role should be in the creation of a new non-political department, the Office of the Alliance President. The President will now oversee a team of ambassadorial emissaries who will focus on diplomatic functions. This will free up council members, allowing them to govern more effectively. The presidential term has also been extended to 3 years. President Kincaid told the media, "I regret that the Assembly cannot see how the alliance would be strengthened by an empowered president, but I must respect their decision, and promise to put my new team of emissaries to good use. Sirius Corp makes public offer. The Sirius Corporation has publicly offered to work with Engineer Antar in the development of further Guardian human technology. Lee Yong-rui, the corporation's chief executive officer, made this statement. Ramtar's research into the Guardians is of central importance to humanity's future, and I would therefore like to place the resources of the Sirius Corporation at his disposal. Repairs to his